Hello out there again, YouTube fans. It's me, Mia. And it's time for the video we've all been waiting for. We have been building up to it, talking about it, and waiting so long to do it. That's right. We're going to finally be talking about the power crystals. Yay! or as Mario would say, wahoo! Okay, let's get this closer. Oh, okay. Right there. So yeah, as you can clearly see, I have 4 gemstones on my collar. These are the power crystals. Well, some of them anyway. Before I go any further, let me go ahead and tell you all. Usually dogs or anyone else would get 1 or 3 of these. But for some odd reason, I got 4 of them. Anywho, oh boy, I can't wait to start talking about them. Let's start with this one first. This one's one of my favorites. This one is burgundy. And, well, it gives me the ability to make and use force fields. Isn't that nifty? A chihuahua like me being able to protect others with force fields or shields. I sometimes call them shields, but they're really force fields. And the next one is also one of my favorites. This is a ruby. It gives me telepathic empathy. Yeah, telepathic empathy, meaning I can actually see people's memories and read their minds. And I can also feel what they're feeling. I guess that's why it's telepathic empathy. Anywho, this one is another favorite of mine. This one is garnet. And it gives me super strength and invulnerability. I think it's amazing to be super strong, although sometimes I have a hard time controlling it. Plus invulnerability, I think it means I can't get hurt that easily. Meaning nothing can really hurt me, which is really neat. Especially when your owner's always fighting a giant dragon turtle. And finally, this one is my personal favorite. This is light cyan. It gives me, wait for it, a super bark. Oh, I love this one because, well, I can when I bark when it's on, my bark can destroy things and obliterate stuff. Isn't that neat? Though I'd have to do it when necessary. I don't rely solely on it. I mean, I like barking normally, but when push comes to shove, sometimes I have to use this. Plus, there's different ways they can be used, either by touching them with my paw or by just activating them by will or thought. So yeah, that's all my power crystals. What do you think about them? Oh, Leah, you're up next. Thanks, Mia. Oh boy, I can't wait to tell you about my power crystals. Okay, easy does it. Whoa. Okay. As you can plainly see, I have 3 power crystals. This one is peridot. It gives me entangability. Is that what it is? Entangability / phasing, which means it allows me to move through walls or solid stuff. Yeah. And this one is an emerald. It gives me the power to become invisible. Can you imagine? And personally, this one is also my favorite being able to be unseen by enemies. It's a good way to hide. Plus, it's very effective during hide and seek. Although I don't use it for that. That would be cheating. And finally, this one is olivine. It gives me X-ray vision, or penetration vision, as some would call it. It allows me to see through things, like see through walls or anything actually, which can be used when alerting Luigi of any danger that he doesn't see. So yeah, those are my 3 power crystals. I know they're not really defensive abilities, but they do help me. And, well, I'll save what I'm about to say for later because we all want to tell them about that part. Oh, Imelda, do you want to go next? Okay. I suppose I should. Okay, we'll just zoom in on it. There we go. There we go. Right. All right. As you can see, like Leah, I have 3 power crystals. This one right here is called tanzanite. It gives me telescopic/microscopic vision, meaning it allows me to see things very far away or look at things up close. Kind of like a telescope and a microscope, respectively. And this one is an amethyst. It gives me telekinesis, which gives me the ability to move things with my mind. Personally, my favorite. And this one, right here, is Provence lavender, which gives me the ability to teleport from one place to another without the use of walking or running. It's effective in some areas, but I don't rely solely on it. So yeah, most of my power crystal abilities have something to do with either my mind or my eyes. Anyways, moving on. Fabio, you're up next. Oh boy, finally it's my turn! Oh, here we go. I can't wait to talk about mine. This is gonna be great. So this one right here is called, Aqua Bohemica. I think that's what it's called. It allows me to become super bouncy. I can roll up into a ball and just go bow, 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 bounce around like a rubber ball. Isn't that amazing? That's one of my absolute favorites. And then you have Aquamarine. This one gives me water powers. I can move water, manipulate it, and it allows me to, I can also cause water to appear in midair if there's any density in the air. You know, like there's any tiny pieces of water in the air. Yeah. And finally, this one is blue zircon. Oh, this one is another favorite of mine. It gives me the ability to, my body can inflate like a balloon. It's pretty cool, actually. And the best part about it is, it's indestructible, meaning I won't be able to pop. Which is a big relief for me. Huge relief. So yeah, that's all my power crystals. Personally, I love them. Okay, Ezio, you're up next. Oh, okay. Alright. As you can plainly see, I don't have 3, I just have 2 power crystals. But honestly, 2 is good enough for me. Like here. This is a diamond, but I bet you probably already guessed that. This one is a really strange one for me because it gives me the ability to shrink. Yeah, it gives me shrinking powers, strangely. But it's effective when crawling into small spaces that no one else can get into. It does have its advantages, but it also has its disadvantages, like nearly getting squashed. Okay. And this one right here gives me air powers / wind powers / super breath. So basically anything that has to do with air, plus blowing air. This can also be helpful too, to blow away any enemies that might be coming my way. Thank goodness too. Ugh. So those are my power crystals. They're not a lot, but they work. Sometimes. All right. Can we please get to me now? Please? I've been dying to tell everyone about mine. Okay, Angelo. You're next. Finally! All right. Let's get this on the road. Like Leah and Imelda and Fabio, I have 3 power crystals. Oh boy. Like here, this one. It's called Hyacinth. Oh, and this one's one of my favorites. It gives me laser vision, meaning I have laser eyes. I love the laser eyes, honestly, except when I, for nothing. Anyway, this one right here is topaz. And this one, this one's my absolute positive favorite. This one gives me the ability to fly. That's right. I'm a flyer. Love it. And finally, this one is my second favorite. This is Sun. Yes, that's a real gemstone name. And it gives me, wait for it, drum roll please, firepower! Shouldn't be too much of a hard guess since it is called Sun. But yeah. My 2 favorites are the topaz and the sun. Now, and the laser vision I do like, but sometimes it's just Anyway, finally, I just love talking about these powers the power crystals gave me. Can I go next, please? Sure thing, Zita. Fire away. Yay! Oh, here we go. Like Ezio, I only have 2 power crystals. And, well, I'm going to try to remember the names of them. This one is, Rose Peach. And it gives me ice powers. Yeah, I can make things with ice and freeze things. Though she's having a hard time controlling it. I'm getting better, Ezio. I know you are. And this one, it has a very strange name to it. Padparancha. I'm just going to say it like that. And I like this one too, because it makes me grow. It makes me grow very, very, very big. Yeah. How unfortunate, in a way, that she gets the growing powers and I have the shrinking powers. I'm supposed to be the big brother. Oh, well. I guess the crystals know who's worthy of which power. Yeah, I'm afraid so. No offense, big brother. I don't mean to be mean. I know you don't. Oh, okay. It's my turn now. Okay, right. Like Ezio and Zita, I only have 2 power crystals. And they are, this one right here is a light sapphire. It gives me electricity / lightning abilities. Oh boy. Can you imagine being able to hold lightning with your paws and throw it at things? Or use electricity for something? Like repowering something? Sometimes I use it to revive somebody, though, if they're ever knocked out. And next, the other one is Sapphire. And I guess it's no mystery that this one is super speed, even though I'm a greyhound. Yeah, it makes me very super fast. Yeah, which can be a problem with my legs sometimes, because like I said in the last video, I'm a bit of a klutz, and sometimes I trip over my own paws when running. And it causes problems, but they're my power crystals, and I'll use them however I want to. Oh, we're on Demean now. Well, anyways, like several of the others, I have 3 power crystals. And boy, are these ones really odd. You might even say they're uneven. But, oh wells. This one right here is smoked topaz. This one gives me the ability to shapeshift into anything solid at all. Like, say, another animal, or maybe even a human. I haven't tried turning into a human yet, but maybe I should one of these days. Or any furniture, probably, which is effective for disguising yourself when hiding from enemies. And this one here is light smoked topaz. This one is the strangest one for me because it makes me elastic. See, you heard me right. It makes me a ferret rubber man, in a way, you could say. It's very strange to me, but it's effective, very effective. And, well, I do kind of like it in some places. And finally, mocha. This one actually gives me the earth and dirt powers. The ability to move earth and dirt and manipulate it. This is the more grounded one for me personally. No pun intended. So anyways, those are my power crystals. They're strange, but they work. Oh, and Princess Rosita, tell them about yours. All right, Mia. Well, as you can plainly see, I only have 1 power crystal. And, well, 1 is really good enough for me. It gives me illumination and light vision. And illumination means it gives me the ability to glow. Very bright, but not too bright in some circumstances. Yeah, since she is a dog of the galaxy. And Princess Pearls is very special. Well, I don't mean to brag, but mine is rather, admirable. Mine is a light rose. It gives me healing powers. It gives me the ability to heal anyone's ailment or injury, which I personally think is a wonderful power. Yes, indeed. And finally, Princess Daisy has a power crystal too. Yes, that is true. And as it's a single power, I'm very glad to have it. It gives me plant/flower powers. The ability to grow flowers. Exactly, Mia. So yes, those are mine. And last but not least, Nadia. Finally! I get to show off my power crystals. And like some of the others, I just have 2, which is a major bummer for me personally. Anywho, this one right here has a weird name. It's called Jonquil. And this one is really weird. It gives me something called self-multiplication, meaning I can make copies of myself, literally, clones even, which is effective for enemies, for stopping enemies or confusing them. Yeah. And then this one is called, citrine. I think that's what it's called. And this one gives me the ability to climb walls and ceilings. Kind of like Spider-Man. Only spider dog in a sense. Yeah, they're not really the powers I was hoping for, but hey, they're powers. I'll deal with them. And I'm grateful to have them. Better them than no power at all. Right. Anywho, that's all the power crystals and their powers they give us. Oh, wait. I think they need to know the secret behind them. Princess Rosita? Do you think they should know the secret? I don't see why not. Okay, I'm going to hand things over to Princess Rosita. She has something to tell you about them. The secret is, I'm the one who created all the power crystals. The aeronite on my neck, and so many more. All 30 power crystals were created by me because I knew that this world needed heroes. And another secret is, one doesn't simply choose which one they want. The crystals choose who they know is worthy of using their power. See? Right, Princess Pearl? That's right. A long, long time ago, when I was still a much younger poodle than I am now, Princess Rosita came to me one starry night. She was the most amazing sight I had ever seen in my life. She approached me with the crystals in a small box. She said, "Princess Pearl, please look after these crystals. Each one holds a very special power. Make sure you find those who are worthy of using them. If one individual such comes along, allow the crystals to come straight to them." And well, when me and her friends came along, I let them stand and the power crystals do the rest. That's right. The power crystals chose us instead of us having to choose them. And it was quite a surprise to me that I got 4 when everyone else got 1 or 2 or 3. Yeah, that is a little weird. Not in a bad way, though. Maybe the crystals see something in you that you don't even see in yourself, Mia. Huh. I never thought about it that way. Well, I don't see why they shouldn't. Because I do believe you are a very special pup. But not just because of the crystals themselves, but because of your courage, your kindness, and your loyalty to everyone around you, everyone you love, especially your sister as well as Mario. Yeah, that is true. Mario does mean the world to me, and so does everybody else. Well, folks, I think that's all we have to share for today. Boy, this was a long video, wasn't it? I have reason to believe it is. Right. Hey, do you want to close us off? Oh, sure thing. Well, until next time, YouTube fans, this is Nadia, Princess Diamond, Princess Pearl, Princess Rosita, Tito, Vito, Zita, Angelo, Ezio, Fabio, Imelda, Leah, and Mia, saying Goodbye, YouTube fans!